Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3, where we last left off. We're making our way in Moonrise Towers. Let's try talking to people.
Must have come in with the Druid, did ya? Well, you're in good time. General Kefric's in the main hall. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I saw it, Trousseau. The army. They're nearly ready. It's nearly time.
Too bad we're not gonna... What role will you take?
I'm trained as an assassin. House Hekar. Perhaps I can serve as a scout or special operations. When the call comes, I'll be ready.
Just has a random bonus in his inventory. Wait. Loth Sworn Drow? Really?
We march to Baldur's Gate.
Welcome back, true soul. Zurael is holding an audience with the General, deciding the fate of those who have failed the Absolute.
Welcome back.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
I don't really care. What would my character do, though? I mean, I'm pretty much it. We killed goblins for like crazy and we don't care, so I'm just gonna say keep silent and keep watching.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Attack the Half-Orc and the General? I mean, they're faithful soldiers. So... yeah, I mean, they're faithful. It's not like they didn't try. We did kind of get them in this predicament.
See? What'd I tell ya? Praise the Absolute.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit! I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No. No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Nod curtly.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Spill your guts on the floor, I want to see you bleed. Oh, I can break my oath here! Oh! But no, I think I've decided that breaking my oath isn't worth it because I can't respec and stuff, so we're not going to. So Astarion doesn't like this, Halsin doesn't like this, Jaheira doesn't like this, Karlach likes this, Lae'Zel likes this. Astarion only likes it. Kill them. So I guess just release them. I don't really care. Might get more out of them.
Praise the Absolute and praise her true soul.
You did the right thing. I'm sure those nasties deserved a bollocking, but we're no executioners. Let's go see what Sorel makes of it.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Okay, let's start looking around. We'll go back over here. I'm really surprised that they didn't, like, warm the Zhentarim. Oh, that's lovely. We're gonna stay up here for now. Outside, okay. Don't have my... That's just all broken.
You sure you don't want me to check those crates? Be nice to know what we're shipping.
Interesting.
I want to have a word. She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
I mean, I kind of find it hard to believe you can hide from most deities. Are you considered? You are a vendor.
Ah, is this hallucinogenic? Araj Oblordra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
What does a trader in blood do exactly?
I trade in blood and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
What kind of potion is this exactly?
No idea. But it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, hmm?
What's the potion? And what will you do with the blood you keep?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
No, I'm not interested.
I'm here. Although perhaps there's one... He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
He's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I thought you'd jump at a chance like this.
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
A potion this powerful could change your fates. Isn't it worth a bad taste in your mouth? Okay, I'm gonna pop a quick save because this is a Drow unique dialogue. Her house was infamous for experimenting with mind flayers. Their blood be tainted somehow.
That would explain the stench, yes. I've already had enough illithid filth in my head. I don't want it in my stomach as well.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Alright. So don't do anything you don't want to. It's up to you, but we could really use that. I'm surprised that these two are basically the same. I'm assuming that this means that we're not going to get it. I'm going to go ahead and just do another quick save and then try this option.
Thank you. It's still an...
How...
Thank you.
Yeah, we want that potion. I'm sorry, Astarion.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Yeah, we could really use the potion.
Fine. I'll do it. Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart. After all, who could resist such a delectable neck? Hold very, very still.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh, hells.
Not to your taste.
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined, and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use.
Okay, so it looks like... Okay, so first off, strength. Karlach! If you would please, potion of Airglass of Vigor, permanently increase strength by 2. This is going to be unique to Karlach because I'm not going to be playing a strength character. So, she gets effectively, you know, double hit chance, double drink. This is just, it's no matter who we're going to hit, so drink that up, please. And, she's up to 20 strength. So apparently, the potions that she gives only last yeah, they don't. Yeah, so they do give unique potions with unique things, but they come with a downside, which is there's an issue with the next day, which isn't particularly painful because you can just do a pseudo rest to get rid of it instantly. But I just don't think it's worth it. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool, but ultimately I don't think it's really worth it. I'm just gonna ignore it. But anyway, what do you have?
Welcome back, true soul.
Your house was destroyed a century ago.
Thankfully, I wasn't in it at the time. My cousins did like to boast about their view over the Claw Rift. And now their bones decorate the bottom.
Alright, so what do you got? You have stuff. Thunderbolt creatures reduces damage to the wearer of the creature. So that's kind of meh. You gain +1 bonus to spell save to see. For clothing, that seems terrible. You get a 1d4, gets creature marked by Hunter's Mark, True Strike, Fair Fire, Guiding Bolt. Or deals some. Okay, yes, we want that. So it's going to be. Wait, you also have a bag of bags. You have advantage on attack rolls, as you disadvantage on saving throws. Actually, really good. You ignore the effects of difficult terrain and cannot be paralyzed or restrained. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Each time you dash, the wearer gains arcane charges for 2 turns. So arcane charge is when threatened. I'm not sure what the point of this is other than for melee spells, but melee spells don't really seem to exist. Oh, but we'll grab it anyway because it'll become unavailable when she dies. That's another 4.5.
Come back. Welcome back, true soul.
Okay, and you don't have any, like, nightshade either. Alright. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, yoink. I said 4.5. What's the half coming from? Oh, the bags. That's expensive, actually. Oh well.
Come back.
Is that?
All right, so let's go to camp real quick and we'll just do a quick round of chatting.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
What do you think of Ketherick?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager. Well, my day just improved.
Yes?
I wish there was a thank you for doing that, Astarion. Are you the only spawn? No, he's definitely not.
Cazador sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. Now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Okay. Yeah, real quick, Astarion. So we have the Arcane, which I feel is better. Let me actually go through my inventory real quick. So basically we have... so we have additional movement. It can't be paralyzed or restrained is a bit redundant. No, it's actually not. Paralyzed or restrained is not the same per se here. We definitely want those. Just straight up perma advantage on attack rolls. Oh, that's going to be on my Dirge character, I think. Maybe, like, not necessarily all the time. So we have plus 1d4 on attack rolls creatures marked. But I don't really think it's necessary. I think the additional just straight up damage. This is 2 damage per hit. Because I often have advantage when we're focusing on first turn is probably better. If anyone would have read it, it'd be Shadowheart, but I like that better. And then this, whenever the wheels are stunned up, cutie, that goes to Gale. That goes to camp. Creature with Reverberation deals damage to the wearer. That just goes to Gale because that's the only one getting it. That goes to camp. I don't know what I'd even use these for. And then the Ring of Free Action. I'm just going to keep on me. Okay. Staring, actually, before I forget, I wanted to check something. I don't think I'm going to take a long rest before going out and trying to find another fight. I want to know... You can! And that gives him happy. Which is until long rest plus 1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Looking ahead.
Well, that's cool. Alright, see if anyone has anything else to say.
Greetings.
No.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorn, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination. Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Copper for your thoughts?
You had a friend in Avernus, you never said.
You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit.
I think that
while
is
she's
friendship
at it.
for devils.
I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
That's... she gave you a note. What did it say?
Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
It was given to me, so I know. You have real friends now, me for one.
Thank the gods. And I do, every day.
She can't get any happier with me, so...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, so... we're back on my auto loot.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Something slimy above. Oh, kitchen. Dominated will. It's under the control of a nearby true soul.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Never seen a tame gnoll before.
Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
You mean you enslave people, which is what I thought. Well, the Absolute accepted us all as we are.
She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
You decide.
The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Soul
about this?
Never her control once and for all. Darian likes this. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do a quick save because I kind of want to do this as long as it doesn't like trigger us as enemies. Bit of a tough roll. Let's try a reroll. I have 4. Oh my gosh, so far all my rerolls have been crap. I want to see what it is first. It's kind of the whole point of me doing it. I'm keeping an eye out for my Dirge playthrough of options I may or may not want to take. You know what, we'll go ahead and do Owl's Wisdom. She has a bunch of level 2 spells slots, so I'm not too worried. And roll the 4.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No! Barnabas? Darling? No!
There's a parasite in that corporal. Trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Easy, I freed you. I'm a friend. I'm okay with this. They're all mind controlled anyway. No saving them. Alright, Repulsor. Why not? No, I want to use my bonus actions, so Fanatic Overload is good. It lasts for 10 turns. So it's good if you have a good means of healing, which I do. And it's good if you do multiple attacks, which I will get. So this is probably a towards end game ability I'll get. Okay. Yeah, we'll get Charm. I tried all the powers pretty much. Okay. Is it acting like... This calls for careful footwork. Oh, because I didn't take everything. I only took the, I only took the thing. Alright, so that was this. So I have a feeling that the tieflings are down low. I'm thinking I'm going to do this floor, and I'm going to do the next floor. Or however many floors there are. That just comes... Oh, sleeping. Wait. Just... Oh, it's a different cat. It's a Mind Flayer tadpole? Have my... Yeah, I have my speak with animals.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, Furless One. tread lightly.
You are
Fortunately for you,
also
the
furless.
slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Your name is Steelclaw.
It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it. Fluffers, they call me. Idiots.
It's hilarious seeing a naked cat. I mean, I'm assuming because the dialogue was designed for not being naked, because I'm pretty sure this was the same glitch as His Majesty. These parasites are dangerous. Don't go near them. Can Mind Flayer parasites infect animals? I'll look that up. Can Mind Flayer parasites... It says in another being. Well, they're dangerous, but you're also a cat, so murder every single one you find.
I intend to. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards.
Yeah, you know the tadpole's dead, right?
Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike. Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear.
Figure I get another one. Yeah, it's dead. Oh, there's a cat hole. Oh, this is interesting. Are you gonna go to that? No? Okay. If I had a druid, or if I had a familiar, I might actually go do this in my other playthrough, because that implies that it goes to places where the Illithid are. But no, so that cat's right outside of the, that... I think that's everything on this floor. And this just goes... That goes down where there's lots of blood, so I'm not gonna go over there. Start making our way up if I can.
No feuding under this roof, true soul.
You're not the first to brave the dark for the absolute.
Getting a lot of stuff too, so we'll look for books. Those are books I already got. These are all organized still. Pretty sure those are just generic plans. Loot going to the right.
This Gith slate looks like the other. Another story about the...
There's a Githyanki Fighter here, eh? Alright, so leadership with the Zentarim. Just a human heart. Okay.
The disc is formed from it closely with this time. The symbols easily resolve into The Prince of the Histories tell us that Commander Voss, Vlakith's the Prince of the Comet. Praise be. The chapter ends there.
Yeah, let's just give this to Lae'Zel. It's the past book. Okay, sort by type. So we do have this little gift. Marks in your explanation for just how rare these appendages are. I trust you make good use of them. You have golden opportunity. Do not squander it. Access to a willing donor has proven difficult. Where did his wings come from? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, even reading it is an issue, huh? What? Oh my gosh, the eye can see through the bookcases?
Alright, time to skulk about.
Where? Balthazar said neither word nor notice where he's gone is a mystery. And someone to investigate his chambers, no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells, perhaps hobgoblins.
Here we go.
Gortash, the tone of recent letters and probing may follow the Lord of Tyranny by not answering to him or to you. I has gone astray, unforeseen events occur as I always do, I acknowledge. So the artifact was originally under Gortash's control. Interesting.
What a day. Into the shadows. Simple.
This will break her wisdom on me, so I'm gonna do it on him.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright, well I got a bunch of loot, presumably from the other side of the door, so... Smell gives me sweet dreams. Lovely. Looks like that was the only thing of interest.
Seen the view out west from the terrace? That's the Absolute's.
Hey, True Soul. Armies gathered outside. The General giving us marching orders.
Why? So did you have somewhere else to be?
Just keen to get back to the...
Wow, okay. So, west would mean the other side to see the actual army. Got it. So I'm assuming this is Balthazar's room. I'm gonna wait for this eye. This eye actually only has, it doesn't have 360 vision, which is interesting. Or if that was a bug. It's the one that I recall, the one by Minthara seemed to have 360 vision.
Should mind my step. Free for the taking.
Get in here. Alright, I'm gonna guidance myself.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Best get in and out.
Ah, there's another moon lantern. So this one doesn't have this one doesn't, I mean, I'll use it, I guess. It doesn't have a fairy in it? Alright, so we have a heavy chest.
If this isn't important, with pleasure.
Yeah, you still do. It's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, like plus 14. Like you just don't roll a 1. When you poison a foe, heal yourself. There's apparently like the intent for like a poison build or something. It's really odd. Alright, so we have a bunch of bookshelves.
What's that?
Okay, so I'm assuming I've looted something. Any works by Mordecai must catch up to current events. No, Volo, better century of ignorance. Hainvellum holds like no other could harvest from an acolyte. New scraps within the library. Current volume badly scorched. Read. Raised before they need inside the mausoleum, help with the general first. No more of his family crypts be disturbed. You will not trust him, will not surrender. The night songs that use the general's invulnerability depends on it. So it sounds like I'm expecting booby traps. I didn't particularly loot these rooms either, so... Okay. I'm okay with this. What? Wait, is that guaranteed in this game? Is that what it is? I can't remember. The killing bow wasn't a critical hit and wasn't no, that was 100% a critical hit. Does it have to be a... Wait, it's and? So it has to be a crit and?
Never a dull moment.
Ancient altar. Do I put in a heart? That was what I was supposed to do. Okay, the reason why is because I kind of was able to guess that is because puncture something and not my hand, so.
What now? With pleasure.
That's 3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13.
Things have stayed interesting.
Once per turn, a condition, any condition also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost. Encrusted with frost. Ooh, you know what? This might even be a better hat for Gale. I'll have to check. See how it plays out.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
Okay.
Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
Is there like no
ritual circle? Looks like it was
just
used
a bunch of broken moon lanterns? Okay. That's Balthasar's room. Game, stop moving me. Looks like I might be able to jump up there.
Someone there? Easy.
Oh, this is a DC 30. Oh, the natural 20. Okay. Probably could have tried the door because I might have had a key for it, but.
Don't mind if I do.
There's someone in here. Oh, it's one of his dogs. Stop! God. Over here. Is it hostile? No. And this isn't a restricted area, so...
Stand, soldier. These are the General's private quarters.
Yeah, I'm just exploring the tower, I mean no harm. Does this just kick me out?
You stumble into trouble, but they are long dead.
So you don't care. That was enough to, like, for her not to care about it? That's crazy.
What's that?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Was the...
looking shadow.
Well, whatever it was, I looted it. Elder Brain Domination. Gortash's plan to slave the illithid Elder Brain and make it a marionette under control using the Crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw. But eventually, certain fracture of Fragile Alliance clear all three attempts to be controlled by a single leader. Me, by preference. will change to something more difficult to control. Nothing about that, huh? No comment.
I wonder what the next move is.
Maybe currently concentrating on something else. Gosh darn it.
Don't touch me.
Attention!
Well, I guess we failed. Not gonna bother with it.
What a day. Time for discretion.
I don't think he'll care. No. But I'm just gonna go ahead and...
Should have worn better boots.
Cloak of Elemental Absorption. Okay. Pretty sure I'm not wearing a cloak, so I can just throw that on me, because why not? My time is drawing here. I don't want to leave. You don't want to leave a little girl.
A letter from Githyanki's wife. Sounds like she loves him very much.
So Valeto's Ethics of War. That is something that would come up later. There's a lever. Doesn't appear to be anything else. These doors are locked. I think that's because they will just go outside. So I instead come over here. Let's see what's this way. This is also locked. That's fine, I can go in through.
Softer than a whisper.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement.
Interesting.
She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, dead there are waste free. This read the word of the absolute. Yeah, you said you could do whatever I wanted with them, so I did. Yeah, this isn't really deception. I mean, I guess it is kind of deception because it's the word of the absolute. Beginnings 334. Okay, so either one of these. This is the one I was kind of thinking. This, she might actually want to do that, so I'm gonna go with this. I do have additional rolls, but it's plus 10, plus 2, plus 12. A very high chance of making this roll. Yeah.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks
Can't I
into
try
her
to block
mind's
this?
palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Interesting. Overwhelm her by unleashing a wave of hatred. Alright, so distract her with thoughts of your care for Shadowheart. Wow, we're gonna do this one because it seems relevant to this playthrough.
You took pity on one of Shah's sorry little followers. Or was it genuine affection? Let's take a closer look.
Oh my god, no
With
privacy.
the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Wow. Show me the power she gave you.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have
I'm
a little
assuming it's
fun every now and
dominating.
again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Oh.
But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorn. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Is it true that he's invulnerable?
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable.
I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorn requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorn family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
What if he died? What if he's... Well, you said he lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
What if he's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
What exactly is the relic he was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorn desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
But how am I supposed to retrieve it if I don't know what it is?
On edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Talking of this relic really makes you anxious. Why is that? This is a bit harder. Especially if I fail like that. Let's do a reroll. Oh my, why are my rerolls garbage? I still rolled another 16, that's hilarious. There we go.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorn will not leave Moonrise without it.
Yeah, if it's vital to Kethric's plans, you should give him more support.
Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you.
Okay.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Too late. Oh, good, we got inspiration out of that. So that's the ornate door that we can't get involved with. Whoa, how did you get 2 from that? Successfully influenced Knowles. As we lied to Sarah about the fate of the god. I didn't lie. Instigate Zerel to show off her gift to the Absolute. Interesting. So I think I just got all my... I got 1 of them back. No, I got 2 of them back because I did 3... Only 1. Alright, so... Doesn't quite look possible to lockpick this door. You went over here next. That's Thorn's. The only door I need is the door over here. Okay. Well, we'll go to Thorn then. It really doesn't want us to go... So this door is no longer marked as... Those spikes just came out. Interesting. Really tempted to go up there. In fact, we will, because I can save scum it. I've been here before, you dumb dog.
Trust no one. Let's probe. What the fuck?
Yeah, 15. Man, I'm so lucky on that 30. Jeez Louise.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Is the dog gonna join in?
Quickly.
What's the plan? On the move.
Doesn't look like it.
Up. In position.
Alright. So these can't be crits, by the way. Or at least not auto crits. Interesting. So only the normal attack will be a crit. Wait, why don't I have... Am I misunderstanding how his... Oh, it's only surprise or auto crits, that's right. So what I want to do... Where's my bonus? Oh, the bonus actually went from that, that's right. So I actually do want higher crits, because he's not surprised. That's really annoying.
Moving.
Ready.
Still have that stupid high hit chance, at least.
Let's go. 1, 2.
No one stopped me yet.
Can I move? Oh, I'm no longer surprised. There we go. You want to look the other way, buddy? My darling little girl, not so much play with your dolls. The bird deals damage with a ranged spell attack, inflicts reverberation. Oh, that goes to Gale so hard. Man, I can't wait for Gale to get these items. My other playthrough.
Melodia Thorn. Loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Cyanite Approach. I'm just gonna send that to Shadowheart. Alright, let me pop a quick save. A couple things I want to do. So this is now above. Oh, that's this area. Got it. There's the throne room. This is the point you can just bamf into. Going over here is just a way up. There appears to be nothing of like loot worthy.
Like a child at her first.
That's curious.
Interesting. Wait, use?
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing. A coiling, restless void stirs within you. Your patron. For some reason, this thing in the wall excites it.
My patron, as in Cthulhu? It's gonna be a tough roll. Never mind.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
Is my patron like an elder brain? It'd be really funny if it was. Sure, I'll reach in.
Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
What is that?
It's a trap! Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
Interesting. Oh my god, I kinda have to do this! Invite the presence in. There's always room for one more. Mysterious nature is utterly foreign to the fabric of reality. You know, Cthulhu.
The tendrils tighten, and suddenly you are elsewhere. The presence is no longer approaching you, but encircling you, observing you.
Aberration! Why? What? Who are you?
You're the absolute.
I am. We are.
A pause, as if it struggles to compress its vast being down into terms you can understand.
I'm currently disguised, by the way.
This is the voice they have given me. To better speak to your kind without breaking you. I was once a servant of the grand design. Now I'm a slave to theirs. But you are the flaw in their design. The single thread that could unravel everything they've planned.
Probably gonna do this as a dirge. What are you really?
I am the chain they will use to bind this world. But I cannot bind you. You must come to me, so I can become myself again.
A world away, the grip on you tightens. A desperate, drowning thing that pulls you down with it.
Enough! Break off from that thing!
Ah! Submit, become. Wait a minute! Is this like endgame? Hold on. I'm not gonna do this, but.
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers.
What is this place?
A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
But I can't leave. So if you do this, effectively you just instantly skip. This is just instantly skipping Act 2.
Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here, though.
Interesting. Well, I'm gonna reload.
I have to keep going.
Oh no, wait, let's do it. On.
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers.
What is this place?
A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
So this is a unique area. Get some inspiration. None of the quests have failed, right? Yeah, none of the quests have failed. Okay. So...
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
I have a dislocated shoulder. Hold on, what? Disadvantage on attack rolls. Okay. I unfortunately do not have... I don't think just drinking like a normal potion would fix that. Nope. Alright. I'll fix it when I go to camp. Wait, didn't it say that there was a parasite? Did I yoink it in the auto loot? No. Was it you? Oh, it was you. Okay, got another brain worm. Responding ability by one for melee weapons is usually, so do I want to go down that path for a nice passive? In case you're wondering, I'm buffing these because first off, they're on bonus action, which is great. And also because why not? All right. So this is specific to this side unless there's probably a way to get to the other side. And you reach right the cracked wall and reach in and submit become. Yeah. Alright, so out this way it looks like.
There's something beyond here. No way of getting free from this pit, though.
Okara. Wonderful.
That's fine. 2 level 4s though.
Shall we?
Do have my busted shoulder, but I think we'll be okay. Gosh darn it, I'm just about to press it too. Alright, well I don't have my automatic crit. It's really annoying.
Be quick.
So what I'm gonna do is go here, stealth, shoot. I have advantage though, it's just not a crit. Don't react. Don't react. Okay, so I think I know how I'm going to fight him. I'm not going to do that because I already have advantage. No point in hiding. We're just going to do Hunter's Mark.
A better position.
Well, well. This'll help. Tactical. Hup.
Not worth the...
Better make my next move.
Okay, before I forget, I have to have a shovel on me. Someone has to have a shovel on them. Because I've been digging stuff up. Oh. So weird. All right, well, it's right here. Jeez Louise.
There's blood in the air.
Well, it's dead next turn, so... Sure? Can I just do that every turn? Huh. Okay.
Shall we cut and run?
Well, that miss didn't matter.
Can't give up.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, this is... bizarre. Is it called something else? Equipment. Huh. That brings us to the prison.
The stink of that place might never wash out.
Can I leave yet? I can't. So let's go to camp. And we do have a camp night event available, but I haven't done much, so I'm just going to heal my shoulder.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
But the vessel only stares blankly.
This... Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh my gosh, really? Lesser restoration doesn't cure that.
Looking ahead.
Alright, I guess we will be taking a long rest then. Where's Karlach? Oh, there she is.
What's on your mind? No room in your party. What should I do? Excellent.
Alright. Now... have I even used, like, any... I guess Shadowheart has used some spells. I really wanted to go to the roof. We'll do the prison first. I think that's fine. So Shadowheart's just used one spell. So if I take a partial rest,
What's on your mind?
oh, Gale. Is this just more Gale stuff? Yeah, why are you glowing? Gale's mirror image. Hold on, what?
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
You're not Gale?
You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, would you care to join him? What little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me.
This matters most urgent. Well, I'm gonna do this.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
Wait, really? Okay. Half of their maximum, you won't regain any short rests. I didn't short rest. Well, just partial rest. Why not? Yeah.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
You seem especially philosophical this evening. Are you alright?
I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
Romance collateral damage. I refuse to let this in. We'll find another way, I promise.
Thank you. But even if we do find another way, perhaps this is the right way.
Spoiler alert, it's not.
The end fate wishes for me. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Why are you sure it's inevitable? We haven't even found this heart of the Absolute yet.
I can feel it. Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place.
Okay. This sounds romantic, but I'm not sure. Just like I'm your bro who's with you, like, well, your terminal dying friend wants to spend some time with you. Sure.
Yes. But there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me. But it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mistra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
Sure. We got a bromance going, I guess. So this means I'm meditating. That's what that means. Even though it's never come up. Dialogue. Alright, Asteria, before you go anywhere. I know. I'm gonna make you do it real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna cut the video off here. Actually, no, Gail has something to say, but never mind.
Alright. What now?
I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact, about the night you were kind enough to keep this melancholy wizard company.
You go on.
I wanted to thank you. I was sinking into a dark place, but you reminded me there is still light in the world, if I should care to look for it. You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call
if
you
I
a friend.
didn't do this, would he auto... Would he auto blow up? I just don't want to be declared. Like, the feeling is mutual, and feeling's mutual.
I'm glad to hear it. And I intend to prove myself worthy of the sentiment.
Night song sounds useful to the city from the orb's detonation.
Alas, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse. Making myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself. Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this night song. And if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketheric's. So, well worth indulging our curiosity.
Okay. I'm hoping I can get you built because I am planning on bringing Gale to the Ketheric fight. No, post-Ketheric fight, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I'm cutting the video off here. Thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.